So this season, the MLB made some new rules, and among some of the new rules that they made, the most important and most debated rule is the pitch clock. So what the pitch clock does is that it implements a 30-second timer in between batters. There's a 15-second timer for the pitcher to throw the pitch with no one on base. There's a 20-second timer for the pitcher to pitch the ball with runners on base. And there's a 2 pickoff limit, which means that the pitcher can only pick off twice. And there's an automatic ball that is granted if the pitchers don't pitch before the end of the given time. So this was tested out in the minors from 2015, and they did it in AA and AAA ball, and surprisingly, it improved the pace of the game by 26 minutes on average. The pitch clock was implemented because pitchers and batters have been accused of taking too long to get ready, which makes the game boring to watch. To combat this, the MLB implemented the pitch clock, and this is similar to the NBA shot clock. Here is an example of the MLB before the pitch clock on the left, and here is the MLB after the pitch clock on the right. So you can see that the pitch clock speeds up the pace of the game. In this documentary, we will be exploring other people's opinions on the pitch clock and whether it's helping or hurting the MLB.
What is your name and what is your experience in the baseball world?
My name's Buddy. My experience in the baseball world started when I was 11 years old. I played high school, college, played professional baseball in the Kansas City Royals organization. I was a pitcher, I was a closer, made an all-star team, won a few college championships, won a minor league baseball championship, and I coach a team, as you know.
Have you been watching the MLB lately?
All the time. I love baseball.
What are your opinions on the newly implemented pitch clock?
Love it. I think it's something that needs to be done. I think the game was slowing down. I think teams were taking advantage of it, and it's time for a change.
What do you think the MLB is trying to accomplish with the new pitch clock?
I think they're trying to meet a newer audience where 3.5, 4-hour games are not conducive to the environment we live in anymore. And I think they're trying to speed up the game, make it more interesting, take out the delays and things, and really, I think, make the game all around better for us.
Great. Thank you.
So what is your name and what is your experience in the baseball industry?
Nathaniel Petty, Nate. I coach and I relace gloves for every level, professional all the way down.
Nice. Have you been watching the MLB recently?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What are your opinions on the newly implemented pitch clock?
So when it first came out, I didn't think I would like it, and I still think that it needs tweaking. I do like the pace of the game. I don't like that in big spots the players look rushed to me. So the players look like they're having to get in the box in big situations. So, and I think that as the year goes on, in fact, I was watching a game yesterday. It was the Dodgers and Twins, and it was a very postseason-like atmosphere because the game had been back and forth. And as the game, they went into like 12 or 13 innings, something like that. And you could tell that in the later in the game, 12th, 13th inning, when players were coming up, you could just tell that they felt rushed and it felt intense, and it didn't look like they were in the best position to succeed. So that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid as the season goes on and we get into more of a postseason atmosphere, that the pitch clock is gonna detract a little bit from the game. So, but I do like the pace. I like the idea, the spirit behind it. I like.
Yeah. What do you think the MLB is trying to accomplish with the pitch clock?
Well, they're definitely trying to speed up the game and create more action, which I think they've done. So I think that they've done that. Again, I think that it could use tweaking, but I think that's what they're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yep. Good questions. You're a great interviewer.
Thank you. Overall, it seems like the pitch clock is good, although it may need a little bit of tweaking.